We are headed for a walk this morning, and I hope I'm not uh, bumping or whatever else I do with this damn camera. Yesterday, I did the whole video, and I thought I had the camera in a good spot because the day before I had filmed and it was very quiet. So I assumed that I had figured out the best way to film. But I guess I was wrong. Now I'm itching. Sorry about that. So I got up this morning at about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and essentially decided I wasn't going to walk today. But usually as time goes on, different strokes will come on, because I'll have the TV on, just kind of like some white noise to keep my mind occupied, while I'm awake, and to start my day. Not a lot of cars out here today, right now. Might be too early to for people to be trying to get to work and whatnot. So I don't have my my Bluetooth earbuds broke, so I can't hear anything out of my left ear. The left ear of the earbuds. And so it's, my hearing in my left ear is bad already. I told you guys about my encounter with the drill sergeant. But basically, if I have earbuds in my ears, if I'm wearing them, basically, I can hear if I have the volume up in my left ear. But for the most part, if you are like talking to me, having a conversation with me, I really can't understand what you're saying unless you're right here in my face. And it's funny too, because our security guard where I live, he talks very low, and he's Hispanic, so he doesn't talk regular English like we do, Americans. So it's already difficult to hear him because of my hearing loss, but it's even more difficult if I ask him to repeat himself, because he won't speak louder. He just says it in the same monotone as he did the first time. So I have to ask him a second time. What'd you say? What, repeat that? Or, I'll say, or slower. Say it slower. Spell it. That's what I tell him to do. spell it because I don't know what he's saying. So that's that. Last night, well, I didn't get to tell you guys about my shopping. Brittany took me to the market on Saturday. I'm trying to figure out what that noise is. She took me to the market on Saturday. We went to Seafood City. And, well, I don't know where you guys are from, but in Southern California, Los Angeles County, we have Seafood City, which is a Filipino, I think it's a Filipino market. I'm pretty sure it's Filipino. But anyway, they sell fresh fish. Fresh fish. And I like fresh. So I bought a catfish. Nice size catfish too, almost $20. He was like 16 something. But I was trying to find the smallest fish I could find. And so, you know, I got the catfish, but I had no idea he was gonna be so expensive. And that was the smallest size I could find. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, I ended up getting one catfish, one trout. I think it was a rainbow trout. And Brittany had asked me why they call it rainbow. It's funny too because when she was a child, she used to ask me questions like that in the grocery store. Like, I used to drink beer, and she would ask me, like, what's in beer? And I didn't know. Honey, I was just drinking the beer. I wasn't trying to analyze, you know, what makes it beer. I wasn't trying to do all of that. So, interestingly enough, my child, she asked a lot of questions. I'm trying to get this thing to stop bouncing around as much as it does. Because it's just bouncing up against my chest. Here comes somebody running on the dirt end of the side, of the street. Remember I told you guys that, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm serious. I told you guys that this side of the street, on this side of Haskell, there's no sidewalk. And this lady just came running from the dirty side. Like, wow. Anyway, so I'm still trying to figure out what this noise is. Good morning. What this noise is. And I don't know, it's kind of a weird sound too. Like an alarm. But I guess I'm not close enough to see where exactly the alarm is. If there is an alarm. did she jog all that way? She really did it too. All right, guys. Oh, she stopped running. I knew she would. Dirt. There's a lot of dirt out here. So yeah, I'm still struggling with this camera, trying to make everything be all right. And it's just not working. I want to, sorry about that. I hope, because this camera is supposed to have something called stabilization. So when it's bouncing around like this, it's supposed to, sorry about that, it's supposed to stay, not the camera, but the video. It's supposed to stabilize the video. So I hope that's what happens here, because honestly, I don't know what else I'm going to do about this camera. Now, it does have a clip on it where you can clip it onto your shirt pocket or something like that. But I don't have any shirt pockets. That's more like for a man. So, although the camera looks, you know, like a pendant, it's more like, it looks like it's made for a woman, or maybe a woman designed it. But oddly enough, all of the options and accessories are designed for men, like the the chest pocket. And there's another one, apparently it's got like a little holder and a cap. So you put the cap on your head, and then the little holder that's in the front of the cap, you place your camera in, supposedly. And again, that's something that would ordinarily be for a man. Well, she turned right on the red light. Well, I found out today that to walk all the way around the base, if I go around the perimeter, because, oh look, a mushroom. Can you guys see that? Mushroom right there? I don't know if you can see it or not. Mushroom. There's a little game that I play, a PC game called Virtual Villagers. And the virtual villagers, 2 of them are kids. And the kids, they're not allowed to do any work other than picking mushrooms. Oh, she's running again. So she's doing a what do you call it? Intervals. She's running for a certain amount of time, then she's walking for a certain amount of time, which is kind of interesting, I guess. I wouldn't do, well, I'm supposed to do intervals when I'm walking, which is, I'm supposed to do like 5 minutes of heavy walking or fast walking, and then say 15 minutes of slow walking, something like that. I don't know. I don't know my stats because I told you I'm not wearing my earbuds, so I can't hear the guy talking to me, telling me this, that, or the other. Pardon me. I was trying to think of what I want to have for dinner tonight. I got a gang of leftovers, but I'm trying to eat up all of the leftovers before I cook something fresh. And I have to be honest with you, I don't like leftovers. I eat them because I can't afford to throw it away. But what I stopped doing is I stopped cooking so much. Like with my baked chicken, I cut it in half and I cook only half of the chicken and save the other half for when I want chicken again. Because I like my food freshly prepared. Even with leftovers, I like to try and make it be something spectacular. You know what I mean? Well, like if I had leftover rice, I would probably take some chicken, cut it up in there. Good morning. Take some chicken, cut it up in there, and a couple of eggs, mix them up there, and some frozen peas and carrots, and make myself some chicken fried rice. Pardon me. So yeah. Uh-oh, there's the tree guys. I wonder where they're going now. I tell you, they've been cutting our trees. Can you guys see these trees up here? Look. See all those beautiful green trees. Not that one. That one is dark. Somebody got their fireplace going again. Either that or there's a fire somewhere. But I don't think it would be a fire this time of year. I remember getting hit by a car, which is probably why I'm so paranoid about he got this little dog there. That's why I'm so paranoid about walking across the street. Steve with his little dog. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. All right, so here we are. Let's see what all these people are gonna do. Ah, man. Looks good out here. I guess they're not afraid of coyotes like me. They're just walking. I miss my little tree. I really do. Maybe it'll start growing again. I'm gonna find out. If they don't pick up the stump, does it still grow into a tree? Or will it grow back into a tree? Interesting. So the roots are still there, right? I don't know. I don't know how long we walked today, guys. Hi, who was that? I don't know who that is. Oh no, it's the guy he's parked over there. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video, and I hope you share it with your family and friends. Don't forget, I'm putting out a video every single day until Brittany gets married, except for the weekends. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.